Every year, the Good Shepherd Food Bank gathers millions of pounds of food, helping to nourish Maine's neediest neighbors.
Depending on what figures you read, we're either the 9th hungriest state in the nation or the 2nd hungriest state. Neither one of them are acceptable.
Maine's small population spread throughout a large geographic area makes meeting the hunger need a difficult task. In just 2 years' time, Executive Director Rick Small says the increase in need has grown from 143,000 people out of 1.3 million people in Maine to over 200,000 Mainers needing help.
Now we're seeing far more people than before and a different group of people. They may still live in your neighborhood. They have to keep the house. They have to keep the car. They're working. Their children go to school and so forth. So it might look like everything's just hunky-dory, but it might not be. And these are the people that we used to call the middle class. And now they're coming to our pantries and soup kitchens and so forth. And believe me, if you're a Mainer, you know this. They don't want to be there. It's hard for some people to swallow their pride and ask for help when we've been taught to be self-sufficient and all of that. So Maine's in a situation in which there are people who need food. We need to get them that food, and I think we can. We're in a unique position to actually do that and feed all the people that need it.
The Good Shepherd Food Bank is not a soup kitchen or a food pantry. They supply more than 600 partner agencies across the state with what they need.
We're not like a food pantry or a soup kitchen where they serve people directly. What I like to think about what we do is that we facilitate the emergency food system in Maine. We help all of those food pantries and soup kitchens do what they do to serve people in their communities every day. So when you come to give your time at Good Shepherd Food Bank, you're really behind the scenes helping us process millions of pounds of food a year to distribute out to all of our partners across the state.
It's hard to get a scope of how large their warehouse is and how quickly their supply turns around without stepping foot inside the warehouse. To keep products moving to those who need it, the Good Shepherd Food Bank relies heavily on volunteers. Whether you can give a meal, give $1, or give an hour, the Good Shepherd Food Bank insists that no amount of help is too small to make a large impact.
It really feels good to bring a box of food into this place and know that it's going to get distributed somewhere. But a lot of people go to the grocery store, buy it, and bring that food to us. If they gave us the money that they went to the grocery store with, for instance, let's say they bought a can of corn and it cost exactly $1. If they gave us the $1 instead of the can of corn, we could turn that into 8 to 9 cans of corn. So actually the money, which is feel good, is what we could use the most.
Good Shepherd Food Bank recognizes that there are different hunger needs and has a program aimed at meeting each need. They pull from Maine's own resources with farm and seafood programs and offer cooking classes to teach low-income families how to stretch their grocery buck in a tasty, healthy way. Much in the way that hunger has no boundaries, there are no boundaries on who can help donate their time and help meet that need.
It's amazing. I mean, I go home from work and I'm talking to my kids, and my kids come in and volunteer. They go back and tell all their friends, and you know, they know the process. They feel they've done something good. It makes the whole family realize they can work together and do something good for somebody else while working together.
1 in 5 children in the state of Maine are food insecure, live in families where they don't know where they're going to get their next meal. You know, there's a saying, you give a man a fish, he eats today. You teach a man to fish, he eats for a lifetime. I take issue with that because a child has to learn to fish for 18 years. They need to eat today to learn to fish tomorrow. And 40% of the people that get food from us are children. So it's incredibly important, the work that we're doing.
It's amazing what a little bit of hope can do, and that's really what this food is providing. When you can sit down with your family at the end of the day and serve them a meal and know that your kids are going to go to bed fed, I can't assume, but I'm confident that that gives you the hope to really meet the next day and all of its challenges.
For more information on the Good Shepherd Food Bank, log on to their website. It's gsfb.org, or there's a link on myfoxmaine.com.